Who's in the house? I was seeing a couple comments before we went live. That's where we're staying, you guys. That beautiful view that you just saw. How do I do this? Like this. So we all fit in. We're in beautiful
Northland.
Does anyone remember the name of where we're staying? Whangarei. It's beautiful here. As you saw, where we're staying is absolutely gorgeous. So hold on. Let me see if I can see where you guys are. Hey, from Melbourne. Cool. Derbyshire. Is that how I say it? Derbyshire? Am I saying it right? Someone's in from Wellington. Cool. Kia ora. El Salvador's in the house. Hey. And someone from Ottawa, Canada. Well, that's always good. Our homeland. The strong north. How does it go? Oh, gosh, it's embarrassing. The north, strong and free. I should know this. We sang it every day in school. Oh, my gosh. Mom. Do you guys know the national anthem for Canada? See, there you go. I do know it. Canada. Now we need to learn the Kiwi one because here in New Zealand it is a very, very special day today because today is election day here in New Zealand. So
really?
Yeah, it's going to be like, does Jacinda get back in or who's the new leader of their country?
Deal.
It's huge. Hey, from Qatar. Oh, so cool. Nice to have you.
Pepe's in. Hi.
Pepe's in the house. Woo, woo. Hey, you guys, this is so cool. Yes, Neil says it's snowing, getting ready for snow. Yeah, well, you know what? We were just watching Tyler's cousins, actually. They're in Saskatchewan, and it was -9 degrees yesterday. So
and they had no heater in their little camper.
They're staying in a little van. They're crazy. They're crazier than we are. Hey, from Wellington, New Zealand. Oh, so nice. Someone from Florida. Awesome. Well, we love Florida. We love the Florida sunshine, that beautiful sunshine state. Awesome. Your mom was watching our last video. Cool. You guys, ask away. Ask questions. We're here to answer your questions. We will show you the beautiful view and let you in on this beautiful place we're staying in because, well, out of everywhere we've stayed so far in New Zealand, I think this is honestly the top place we've been to yet. It's just gorgeous. It's springtime, so it's still a little bit chilly, you know, the wind and everything, but it warms up really nice when you get the sunshine.
We're doing a hike today.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun.
Yes. Where are we hiking to? Do you know?
No, I don't actually know.
We're going to hike
that mountain, right?
Yeah. You want to see where we're going to hike, you guys? Let me show you. This is where we're hiking to, up there. All the way up to the top of that mountain peak. So, it's going to be really cool. Hopefully
it'll go pretty high.
Yes, we will. It's going to be awesome. So, hello from Dietrich. Dietrich? Did I say it right? Is that in Germany somewhere, I'm guessing? Yes, probably. You say, hello, wie geht's?
Someone says, what places would you visit again if you could?
Okay. What places would you visit again? You mean in New Zealand or in the world? Probably in the world.
Right now?
Yeah.
Spain, Switzerland, and Canada.
Okay. Me, I would say Costa Rica. I've got Costa Rica in my mind. I want to go back to Costa Rica because I just do.
I want to go to Canada.
I want to go back to South Africa.
Oh, no way. The unofficial bucket list, his wife lived here for 2 years. Oh, my gosh. She would know this whole area then. She would know the beach that we're seeing in front of us. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. This is like my newfound love place for New Zealand.
Hello from Estepona.
Hello from Estepona. Juan Pedro. Oh, hola. Awesome. Drone the hike. Yes, I think we're going to drone the hike. There's no wind today. It's perfect blue skies. We waited for today specifically to do this hike because we wanted to go on a sky beautiful day where you can see both peaks.
And where there's no wind so we can fly the drone.
Yes, yes. We get a little worrisome sometimes with the drone because we've had it act up a couple times, and so we're a little bit worried sometimes when we fly it that it might just do what it did, but it's all calibrated and it's all good. So yeah, it should be really cool. But yeah, so okay, what have we been up to? When we've been here, we don't want to leave. We want to just stay right here. We just like want to be here. We didn't even want to go to the grocery store. That's how pretty it is. We just wanted to like stay here the whole time. And
we were here for six days, and on the 6th day, we finally went to the grocery store, if you can imagine. That's how many days we didn't go to the grocery store.
Is it really? Or 4?
I counted it.
You counted? Okay. Well, there you go. Funny, huh? We had enough food, though. You guys, don't worry. We weren't starving.
Except we did eat raw pasta.
Raw pasta?
No, we did not.
No, we ate pasta, but it
What
wasn't
is it?
cooked very good. It was stuck together, but it wasn't raw.
It didn't taste good.
I think it was a gluten-free
Thanks a
one,
lot.
too. Wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Have we considered traveling to Scandinavia post-COVID? Absolutely. So, okay, as a goal, welcome to our channel, by the way. If you are brand new and this is your very first live that you're joining us, welcome. So let's give them a quick lowdown of who we are. We're Growing Up Without Borders. This is Julia.
Angelique.
I'm Chantal.
Chloe.
And we are on a mission to visit every country in the world. So that's our quest, that's our goal. And post-COVID, we are going to focus on the countries we haven't been to just because that's our goal. And then once it's all said and done, once we reach our goal of getting to every country, then we're going to go back to the countries that we absolutely love. So we look at the countries like a box of chocolate. We're trying all the different ones. And then, yes, we're going to go back to the ones that we missed and want to go experience some more.
Didn't you get that from the movie Forrest Gump?
Oh, yeah,
Life
probably.
is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. Someone's saying, where are we now? We are still in New Zealand. So I'm sorry, you guys aren't in the video very much. There we go. If you guys have been watching any of the Insta stories that we posted, one of them was like we were leaving, we're going to a new country, but it was actually the Republic of,
Whangamamona.
and what is Whangamamona? Angelique, explain what it is.
Yeah. It's a republic inside of New Zealand.
Yeah. So it's not really a
Who
country.
was their, president or prime minister?
Once the president or basically the mayor of the town was a dog, right?
Yeah.
Why would
Was
you
a puppy dog was their mayor or their president or something like that.
What would a dog do?
Two places we gotta visit, Whangarei and 90 Mile Beach. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be going there soon. We're gonna check those places out. We have bookings all the way till the end of November in all these different places. So almost every week we are gonna be in a new place and we're gonna be able to see all the different areas in the Northland. We're going to the Coromandel. That's an area of New Zealand that's absolutely beautiful. So it's gonna be really cool.
Someone said, "How are you guys doing?" We're doing good.
Hello from Federal Way, Washington. Cool.
Keeping up with
Cameron's here. Hey.
Kim's in the house. Mention the word drone and the wind arrives. Yeah, we've been pretty lucky, and it does fly up to, I think, 22 miles per hour. So the winds can get pretty strong for it to go. But the higher up you go, sometimes on these mountain peaks, of course, then it's like super windy.
Yeah.
We were above Auckland. And there's like this cool crater where you can see the whole city of Auckland and then this big huge crater, and we wanted to pop up the drone, and it was super windy, and we got it up for a second, and then some people came up to us and they're like, "Excuse me."
Someone said, "How do you find these type of places to live?"
Oh, this is a really good question. I'll answer that in 2 seconds. Anyway, someone said, "Yeah, this is a no drone fly zone." We're like, "Oh, shoot." So that sucked. The hike, the Diamond Head in Hawaii, they're saying that's cool. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments as we're going through. So how do we find places to stay like this? Girls, do you want to explain how we find places?
Explain, Joy.
So we use a site called Home Exchange, and it's basically where you put your home on, and then you can do exchanges, or you can just use guest points, and it's really cool because they've got homes all over the world, and really nice ones like this one. Yeah.
It's amazing. So the way it works is you have to have a home to exchange with. So you list your home. It's a super affordable way to travel because for $150, you can basically do unlimited exchanges with people that have homes, and you can pick by country, and then you can do reciprocal changes where you exchange at the same time, or you can do a non-reciprocal, which means you stay at their house and they might come to your house at a later date. So then you just keep that either open or you pick a date in the future. And then if you don't want to exchange with their home, you can receive people at your home and receive guest points, which is like getting money. And with those points, you can go book other people's homes. And so it's unbelievable because some of the places you'll find, sometimes it's the location that you're after. You might be like wanting to stay in the city center of, let's say, Seville, Spain, or you might want to be in the nature like this and like have a beautiful, huge mansion home with like everything you can imagine. Or you might want to be like, in a tree house in somewhere. So there's all different types of options, and it's just absolutely amazing. So it's pretty cool. Hey, Brian from Seattle. Cool that you're on board. Nice. You're also doing the travel show on BBC. Yeah, BBC featured us, you guys. It was so cool. We posted that on Instagram as a little clip, so you can go check that out there. Basically, they featured 3 people that were traveling around the world. One was a young lady who did every country on her own, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. And then the other one was another guy who's on a quest. He's like partway there, but didn't, because of COVID, he got stopped. And then our family. So it was really cool. And yeah, they did a whole segment. It was awesome.
Angelique, how long have you been in New Zealand for?
Since March.
Yeah, Dad voted there in New Zealand.
Since March.
March.
It's been a long time.
We've almost been here for a year, technically.
Well, no, we still got a few more months. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be heading out probably in January, February is what it's looking like right now.
Where are we going to go?
We don't know. The big question. We don't know. But what it has allowed us to do, and what's been absolutely amazing, is we've discovered every single area of New Zealand like no other. Like, there's no other way we would have been able to do this if it wasn't for COVID. So we're grateful that we're here, and we're grateful that we can explore all the different areas and create, like, we've got so much cool footage of the different spots that we get to show with you guys. So it's pretty cool, or share with you guys.
So you guys you must have a 6-month visa?
So the way it works for the visas for New Zealand is anyone who arrived automatically had an extension to, I think it was September 25th or something like that. And then they did another automatic extension to all visitors. So they went from like having so many visitors to, of course, a lot of people went back. And now there's only, I don't want to say a handful, but there's very few visitors here. So the last visitors that are here, they're like automatic extension, and that's how it works. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's really hard because a lot of farms and stuff like that in the area hire people from outside, but New Zealand's borders, of course, are still completely shut down, and a lot of people are looking for help. So we were joking the other day, and we said we're going to send everyone, and we're all going to go work on a farm somewhere and picking fruit.
I would love that.
Yeah. The girls want to do it. It's funny.
So we can go
You can work all day.
Julia really wants to go to camp.
And Julia wants to find a Kiwi camp. Fun. What else? Chloe would love to see your tour of that place. Yes. So we yesterday did a whole day of filming the house. We did a whole bunch of cool drone shots. But I'll show you right now. Let me show you what it looks like, what we're seeing here, and then you can see what the beautiful view here is like, because it's absolutely gorgeous. So first of all, the home is like a mansion. Can I get by you? Thank you. That's okay. All right. The home's beautiful. It's like a resort. We're right in the middle of nature, so behind us are all the walking trails. And the beach.
The beach is right over there.
Yeah. Just down below. There's 2 beaches. And the lady has these beautiful gardens with fresh fruit and vegetables. That's the mountain behind us there. You can see. And then what's really cool is there's a sauna and a hot tub. So we've been totally utilizing that, which has been just beautiful and amazing. It's been so nice. Almost on a daily, which is really cool. Can you see us all? Go back in, girls. Squeeze in, squeeze in. All right, here we go. So yeah, isn't it amazing? We tried to go surfing too the other day, and we got to the beach, and it was just these big, massive waves that were very intimidating. And so instead of riding it with a surfboard, we just went on boogie boards and rode the waves like that.
It was pretty high tides. We were wondering maybe low tides better, or maybe we just need to go for another surf class.
Yeah. All right. Someone says, okay, so you're wondering, do we keep our homeschool schedule together? How do we do it? Well, how do you guys do it? I wouldn't say we're like a strict schedule. That's for sure not us.
Well, I finished my math, so now I've got science left. Well, I do have to do a math test, but
But what they're
Yeah.
wondering is how do we keep our schedule? So
Yeah.
let me explain to you the program. And I'm going to make a separate video on this because we often get questions from different people that are looking to homeschool. And this is really funny because that was exactly me back before we set off to homeschool, and we were kind of forced into homeschooling, but that's a different story. But before all that, I was really considering how does this all work and what curriculum to use and all that. And there's a really good one that we're using. So I'm going to do a whole segment on it and show how the schedule works, what it looks like, and the back end scenes for those of you who are considering it or who are looking into a different program to use. And then that way you'll see how it goes. So it's pretty cool. But I'll put a link below as well. We use an online system, an offline system, but it's the same as the online system with AOP switched on Schoolhouse and Monarch, and it's really cool. So if you are interested, you can click the link and you get like a 30-day free trial to test it out if you're interested in that. But yeah, the girls log on. They have a schedule in front of them, and they kind of just follow it. And most of the teaching is done from the computer. So they read a lot, and it's quite rare that they ask for help, but if they do, then we're there for them to help.
How has the pandemic affected your travels?
Oh, big time.
Well, yeah.
So, okay, right now we're posting all the videos from the Balkans and from last year's trips, so not to be confused, but we're here, and what COVID's allowed us to do is be in a country like New Zealand that we don't know, and we're fully discovering every single area. So it's affected us in a way. I would say it would have affected us more so if we were home because we wouldn't be able to do much. But the fact that we're here, it's pretty much, we're in a COVID-free land and fully taking advantage of it. So it's crazy because we can't even relate to what most people are going through right now with having to wear masks and self-quarantine and just the whole fear of getting, sick and everything like that. So, yeah.
What are each of your favorite subjects? Mine is math, biology, chemistry, science, all that, basically.
What about you?
Arts.
I should look into arts, design. For me, I like math. I like history is fun. Well, history is easy. And, yeah.
Okay, so Meg just purchased something called a super sticker. Okay, so she's saying, how does it work and will it show up on the live chat? Okay, so we have two things that are on our lives, I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to look into this more so for you, but we launched a new thing where people can join our channel to support and help us and such, and what you get with that is like custom emojis that we're working on, but you also get these little emojis and it shows how long you've been a member and all that, and then you get your own personal live streams with us, which is really cool. But the super sticker, to be honest, girls, is that where it's like super chat where it shows up more?
Yeah.
Try it. How does it work? Oh, you get like a super sticker. I have not seen this yet. What? Is this new?
I haven't seen it.
Try it. Try using a super sticker. What does it do? It must pop up on our feed as some kind of crazy super sticker.
Yeah.
That's cool. I haven't seen those yet.
Someone
funny.
before asked about home exchange, if there's someone like, I don't know, watching it or watching your home exchange, or I guess since we're not there, maybe.
About our home? Where's the
I don't
question?
know.
Let me go
It's
back
up
and
to
see the
that.
question.
It's quite up.
Is it? Okay, you guys
Where
look
do
for
you
it.
ask?
You'll love Paia. Are you going to Hoki?
Here, do you have someone manage the home exchange while away?
Okay, for us, yes, I have, for me, I have a cleaning lady that goes in between our stays. So she goes in and restocks things and makes sure that things are all clean properly and stuff like that. So that's how we do it. But yeah, a lot of people have it as a second home, their home exchange, and other people have it as their first home. So it's only when they're away. And then the way it works is you clean the house just as you found it. So if the house is beautiful, clean, well, you leave it that way.
Yes.
And so because of COVID,
you go
sometimes you need to do a little bit
Go
extra.
down for a
Yes,
sec? Only
It popped
because
up.
popped up. Anyway, try.
it did. Where is it? Or it just popped up the. Oh, I don't understand.
Did it pop up on the thing?
Did it pop up on the live chat like, hey, purchase this live thing? You have to let us know. I don't know how that works. Okay, can we go swimming? Yes. Can you imagine? They have wetsuits here. So these people are
Can
like
you guys
surfer.
swim? Or does
Oh, do you mean like, do we know how to swim? Yes,
Or
we
does
we know, we both. We know how to swim and we can swim.
Yeah.
Because the ocean's right there. So we did. We went out and it was just amazing. But you do have to wear a wetsuit because the water is like really cold
Yes.
still. So, and yes, we're going to be visiting
Oh, cool.
Bahia and it's going to be amazing. We're so looking forward to it. When are we traveling to all the other countries? Oh, you know what? That is like the question that we don't know. Nobody knows. I mean, until there's like a proper vaccine, how is it going to even work? Are the borders going to be open? I don't know. Like there's some countries right now that people are totally like, you know, Turkey and Egypt and other countries are fully open and people are traveling. So I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We're not sure. And because we're going to the countries that we haven't been to yet, we just have to make sure we do it correctly. Because, for example, if we went to one of the islands once it opens up, but then we can't get back into New Zealand to fly back out again, then we're kind of stuck with only one option. You know what I mean? So we just have to really wait it out and see what happens. So, yeah. Shout out cleaning lady. Woo-hoo. That's funny. Hey from New Hampshire. Hey, nice to have you on board.
Are you planning to visit Hobbit Beach, Oregon State, USA? We would love to do a road trip in America in an RV and go all around. That'd be awesome.
How many
Well,
countries
In the
have you-
future.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do that full time. Now that we've like lived in so many big
Well,
homes, I'm
like,
like,
no, not full time, just for like a bit.
How many countries have you
America.
been to so far?
how many?
Someone asked.
Okay, you guys. For those of you who don't know already, this is country 100 for me. Woo! I'm so excited because New Zealand's such a cool country, so why not celebrate 100 countries?
Julie's at 99,
Yeah.
80, 98, 98.
Yes.
Haha, I just read the headline. When I went to click on the like button, you have a 100.
Once Carolyn graduates, you're coming to Europe. That's awesome. We are going to show, you come with Carolyn. We're going to show you around Switzerland because it's so beautiful. We'll show you our home country. I'm looking for some chai tea here. Warm myself up. That's awesome. And yes, cool. You guys have to get with us and message Angelique on Instagram so that we can reconnect fully and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just reading. How cool do you have photos? Hunter washer bathroom. What? What is that?
I don't know. I don't
Dad's
know.
talking about it. Someone said regarding a live All Black rugby team, they're going to be playing against Australia.
Ooh, this is like
tomorrow.
this
We
is
should
like
watch it.
oh yeah. Well, this is big here, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
rugby.
yeah. And tomorrow's Saturday, so the chance of us doing that is quite high because the owners of this house are into rugby. They'll be back, so who knows? We might do that. So, hey, we got Annie in the house. Cool. Hey, Annie. Serbia, Turkey, Iraq next month. Oh, that's awesome. Serbia's really cool. We loved our time there. Turkey's beautiful. We have not been to Iraq, so I don't know what to say there. So, just be safe.
What is the weather like there?
The weather's beautiful.
Yes.
Springtime.
Mhm.
We ate outside last night. It was nice. It was really,
Yeah.
really nice. Have
It's
we
like
been?
shorts and sweater weather now.
Well, yeah.
Not even.
Pants and
Pants and sweater.
still
Well,
pants and
I've been-
sweater.
No, it depends.
Julia's been in shorts and dresses.
Yeah.
If you're in the sun, it's warm, but as
Yeah.
soon as you're in the
Shade,
shade, there's a
no.
big difference between sun and shade here. It like drops quite a few degrees. So.
Yeah. You guys
Somebody
look like
said you
Kiwis
enjoy
now.
skiing and boarding.
Um,
I've never skied.
yeah,
or
let's talk about
snowboarding.
skiing and boarding.
Hi from Zurich.
I've gone skiing in my school because I went on a ski camp. That was awesome, so I learned there. But then after that we went to Asia. So it's not like we skip winters usually. So every winter we like in South America or here, so.
One day we'll do a full out like ski board
Uh-huh.
Skiing
in,
video.
You've only
in,
been
in Europe.
And
Europe.
sandboarding.
you can technically ski
We have-
here because they've got lots of ski fields in like
We have been
Queenstown or
sandboarding.
road national park. But we haven't.
I've gone boarding many times. Where we live back home, we're like 30 minutes to all the big, huge
I've never.
ski resorts. So,
Yes.
I've never
but yeah,
skied.
we always escape the winters, so the girls
The
haven't really
skiing's
done
awesome.
it.
What's your favorite food?
What drone do we use? We use the Mavic
Air.
Air. It's a really good drone.
So what's your favorite food to eat?
Favorite food?
Well, I can't exactly say the dish. I like Indian. I like European food, and I also like Thai food. What about you girls?
Mexican, Indian, Thai.
I forgot Mexican.
European. Everything.
Everything's good. I mean, I'm not really into burgers and hot dogs as much. No offense. But I like the curries. And
Someone says we look like kiwis now. Have we turned into little birds? Do, walking? These kiwis, you can hear them, believe it or not. Okay, kiwi birds are really hard to find because they only come out at night.
They're nocturnal.
And you have to have, they have a red light here, so you could technically go out. We should do it, but at night we hear them, which is really cool. So we did hear them. And we've got Zurich in the house.
Yep.
Grüezi, Jonathan. Grüezi miteinander. How are you? Cool. What else? Do you
Have
prefer
you
Europe to North
started
America?
sleeping in a few sweet asses in your conversation yet?
I don't say sweet as, but the other day I said reckon. I reckon.
We
And
say,
I said
we
good
say,
on ya.
We also
Good on
say
ya.
Yana.
Yeah, no has
Yeah,
become
no.
like a yeah, no. And then
Yana.
we'll say
Yes.
good on you, stuff like that. And the girls, they say
When
yes.
you text, sometimes I'll write sweet ass.
I don't know.
Zealand hangy.
A New Zealand hangy.
But you didn't text the
Oh,
person
that
sweet
one
ass on
before.
purpose.
No, that's
you just,
that's when they cook the food
Okay.
underground.
We have. We tried a cake.
Well, just the cake.
Yeah, but we have
We
to go
haven't had a
to we have to
feast
go
yet.
to Lake Tarawera, I think it's called, and then cook it under Tarawera.
how about
We have to do
How
that.
about Nicaraguan? Oh, Nicaraguan food's good.
Well, yeah, it's healthy too.
the ice cream? Oh yeah. Okay. Have you probably know this? Where we were in Nicaragua, we had plantains and cheese inside of it. That was amazing.
I love that.
Remember the plantain quesadilla kind of thing?
Yes, I do remember. It was so yummy.
Or we had tuna pastas. It was so good.
What else? Just try to see all your questions.
What language have you been able to learn?
3. English, French,
French.
and a bit of Spanish.
Yeah.
We can
and-
speak American English. We can speak Aussie English. We can speak Kiwi English.
Yeah, yeah,
we can
yeah.
British English.
British
We can,
English,
we can speak
Canadian
in
English.
British.
We
So
can
te-
speak Swiss French, French.
We
Yeah, I can speak Canadian
Swiss
French.
French. Yeah. So we speak around 10 languages, actually. Yeah.
Are you gonna sound the Kiwi birds in the video of us stay?
Ah, yes. Okay, I will record it tonight. I'll go out with my phone and I'll just stand in the forest to get the sound of a kiwi bird. But it's not as pretty as you'd think. It's like they're almost like, I don't know how to explain it. And apparently the male bird is different than the female bird, so I don't really know. I'm gonna Google it to make sure I'm catching the right sound too, in case I'm posting the wrong sound. That'd be really funny.
That'd be really funny.
Oh, and I was going to say one quick thing. Back to food. We also like Italian food. Pasta, pizza.
Pizza, pasta, except for when you're in Italy and that's all you have is pizza, pasta, pizza, pasta. I remember the girls once saying Mom, I don't want any more pizza or pasta. That's because they wouldn't eat the fish. Oh, that's funny. Let's get you to 100,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, Danny, I am so on board with you there. Let's do that. That'll be one huge celebration. And let's do it before we leave New Zealand, because then we could say we've been to 100 countries with 100,000 subscribers.
Somebody
Wouldn't that
Have
be
you
cool?
any of you got sick from any food and were? Well, when we were in Bolivia, we decided not to eat at the resort. We were just eating different food because
Because we were on the cheap and the resort
Yeah.
was expensive.
And then we're at the last night, let's just treat ourselves and have a nice buffet meal.
Yeah.
And then the entire resort got food poisoning.
Except for the chefs.
How do you know?
Because the chefs never get sick. They always eat a different meal in case.
Well, we don't know. We don't know. But it was so bad that we had to drive 2 hours to get to La Paz,
Mm-hmm.
Bolivia, and we stayed in the hotel for 1 whole week without moving. It was so bad.
So he says to
And
enjoy
it happened.
meat pies.
It happened many times. So it's kind of the part of travel that happens. But in the last 2 years, I must say we've done really well with not getting sick, and we travel with certain things now that help along, and so that's made it really good.
What season is your home in? It's going into fall. And here we're going
Homeland.
into spring.
Back home, they're fall, so they're going into winter. Yeah, so this
Autumn.
is good. Autumn.
Autumn.
We heard that it's
Autumn.
not fall; it's autumn here because
Autumn.
in
The leaves
Canada
don't
we
fall.
say fall because the leaves fall off the trees, so we call it fall. Makes sense, right? Do we eat meat pies? Oh my gosh, you guys, we
Yes.
ate meat pies on a daily, literally on a daily back
The
in
most meat
Rotorua.
pies was in Rotorua.
Yeah,
That was the
because we found
best spot. For
we
the
found this.
meat pies.
Patrick pies.
Yeah.
Patrick pies and all these different places you could eat.
What was your
pies.
favorite one?
butter chicken. Like I said, I like Indian food. And probably the classic one, which is cheese and steak. Mince and cheese.
Okay, Miguel quiere hablar en español. Bueno. Okay, someone's asking for us to speak Spanish. Okay, here we go. This is going to be embarrassing. Bueno. Hola, Julia. Hola, Julia. ¿Qué tal?
Muy bien.
¿Y qué haces hoy?
Hoy vamos a
Caminar en la montaña ahí. La casa está muy bonita.
Sí.
Sí. ¿Y qué más?
Nos gustan ver las películas en español.
Sí. Nos gustan mucho las películas.
Nos gustan mucho.
Se llama como El Gran Hotel, Altamar, Velvet. Y todas las películas son en español.
Con
Entonces, sí, con subtítulos en inglés. Y so that we can learn. Sí, wow, there we
just
go.
the other day.
Bueno.
Just the other day,
Sí.
my dad said, if we were in a Spanish country, we would be
Fully
speak
trilingual.
fully trilingual. But we said, in reality, you wouldn't really be going out and talking to people like Spain or these countries because you're in lockdown, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I guess
What
it's
is your
now
guys'
opening up.
favorite thing about traveling? Meeting new people and having new experiences.
Meeting new friends, trying new cultures, new foods is key. I like that. Learning their history is cool too. Right?
Chris is saying, what should we say to the Belarusians? Sorry, I'm reading and you're answering.
Yeah.
Sorry, what do you want to say?
Learning new cultures and new languages and their history and stuff like the Maori.
Oh, yeah, it's so cool because before we came to countries like New Zealand, we didn't know anything about the Maori or their culture or the fact that they have like two languages here. Yeah, and then we didn't know what, New Zealanders were really like. We had our friends that we met in Nicaragua, which were like the coolest people ever, but it turns out that most Kiwis are just like them and super easygoing and really relaxed, and it's just a really, really nice culture, and the people are fantastic. So that always makes our stays the best. I think what we love the most about travel is, meeting the people where we go and seeing new scenery and everything like that. So back to, I think it was Chris's comment about Belarus going through such difficult times. All I could say is, like in French, you say courage, like have strength, have courage, be strong. It's not easy. Everyone's going through tough times around the world, and it's definitely not easy. So, yeah.
Someone said, Bula from Fiji, borders are open. Come and visit.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
We have sailing. Are they
Zatara.
in Fiji? Zatara.
They're
Sailing
Fiji.
Zataras in Fiji, and a lot of those boats and sailing ships are over there stuck, and the New Zealanders aren't letting them back in.
For cyclone season.
So for cyclone season, so they have to get back to like protected areas, protected bays, like here in Whangarei. But yeah, their borders are closed, so it's a little bit tricky.
What's your favorite chocolate that you've tried?
Kaye chocolate.
Kaye chocolate is the best chocolate in the
If
world.
you have not tried it, go to Switzerland. You'll love it.
Kaye chocolate is one of these chocolate brands that you only see online or in Switzerland. They don't really sell
They keep it to themselves.
Yeah, they keep the best to
The
themselves.
cheese, the chocolate,
The wine, the mayonnaise.
Where have you found the friendliest people? I would say here in New Zealand.
Okay, I would say top countries for friendliest people is Canada, New Zealand,
Cambodia.
and Spain.
Yeah.
Yep.
And most of Central America. Like El
Yeah.
Salvador, the people are so friendly too. So most Spanish-speaking countries in general, I found they're, except for, I don't want to be mean, but in Argentina, like people were so high-strung and like rigid, it seemed. I don't know why. It could have been just because we were in a big city. Probably. Because all the others have been really relaxed too. So I take that away. But yeah, there's our top countries for...
Where's Dad? He's behind
Dad
the
is
cameras.
somewhere.
He's
in
never
there.
on camera. One day we will reveal. We'll do like the big reveal of who is Tyler.
I'm walking up to the camera.
In his underwear. No.
When are you guys coming to India?
If he's watching this, he's gonna be mad at me for saying that.
When are we coming to India? No lo sé. We don't know. We don't know when we're
Why are
coming.
you speaking in Spanish?
I don't know. Because this is a multicultural channel and chat. That's why. We don't know when we're coming to India. You guys, like, ideally, Okay, the best scenario would be to come to India and do like the train ride where we go through the whole country and we see everything.
That's what we want to do.
But we have to wait. We have to wait till things go back to somewhat normal. And when will that be? A year? 2 years? I don't know. Like,
Well,
who knows?
I mean, some people are starting to travel. Like Drabinsky and all them, they're all starting to travel.
They're all traveling. They're all in
So
Egypt
technically,
and
we
Turkey.
could go if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
We just have to.
Hey, from Georgia. Hey, nice to see you there. Cool. Would like to hear from Tyler. Yes, I'm sure you would. What we need to do is get Tyler to do the voiceovers in the videos. So, because he's got this really cool voice, so he could be like the back end guy that talks. So, more Tyler. Yeah, Pepe, get Tyler on board.
From Geneva. Hey.
Oh, we got Geneva in the house. No way. Hello. Bonjour. Bonsoir.
C'est bonsoir.
C'est bonsoir parce que c'est la soirée.
How do you fund your trips?
How do we fund our trips? Steve's one, or sorry, that's not Steve, Street View. We fund our trips. We work online, so we work from home, and we manage company websites. We also run an online wedding planner, which this, of course, COVID has like totally turned things around in that industry. Of course, everything's been canceled, but mainly our clients are Canadian, US, and some European ones, and so as long as we have an internet connection, we can work from home. So internet's key for us, but literally last night I was working on a laptop and barbecuing at the same time, and I was just came to the realization like there's no other way we could do what we're doing if it wasn't for the ability to work from a computer. And I think a lot of people are going that way because of COVID and just in general, right? Most people are working from home now, and a lot of companies are probably coming to the realization that you can do that. So it's pretty cool.
Someone's watching from Liberia, West Africa. Awesome.
Oh, we have to get a geography up online. That will be, Angelique, you got to get on it this week, and then I'll proof it. So we have the geography classes for those of you who don't know, and basically on the geography classes, the girls are making geography classes made fun from the kids' perspective, showing different countries and such. And yes, we need to get this geography class, Angelique's sleepy. We need to get the geography classes live because we have them filmed and we have everything ready to go. We have all the clips for it. So yes, we will get that to you. Like, I'm going to make a goal for this week so that we get those up.
Who has done bungee jumping? We have not done bungee jumping yet, but I would love to in the future. For my birthday, there's something you can do. It's called like the sky jump, and that'd be cool to do where you jump off the Sky Tower in Auckland. If we're there, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so you're wondering where we are, Whangarei heads. It's exactly that. So Whangarei is like the main city, if you will, right? The biggest city in the Northland area. And yeah, and then about a 40-minute drive out all along the coastline, there's all these different like heads. And so yeah, this is where we are.
How much is an average night on Home Exchange?
So the way Home Exchange works, this is what people don't understand. Home Exchange, if you're using points, I guess is probably your question. Because Home Exchange is free. So there's no exchange of money. So you're never out of pocket when you're using Home Exchange website. You're only exchanging for points. But for example, a house like this might be 200, 250. A house that is maybe a little bit smaller, maybe like 150, but everything equals out. So it usually goes by the number of beds that are available. So let's say you are in downtown London, England, you would have X amount of beds in that flat, let's say, and it would go for so many points. And then you might be in a big home like this and it has the same amount of beds, so it goes for the same amount of points. So it's a point system versus like Airbnb would work differently with the size of home and stuff like that. So you're never out of money. Like the most money you would spend on Home Exchange is $150 for your membership. That's why I'm going to make a whole video of how it works. I'm going to show you guys the back end of how the actual website looks like and how it looks like when you message people so you guys can get a full understanding of the way it works, because so many of our friends are like, how does it really work? And I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, you have no idea. It's so cool. So yeah.
Do you guys have Canadian passports? Canadian and Swiss, yes.
Yes, yeah. We have dual citizenship. So.
You know what's awesome and really cool about here? Tell them about who lives here in Whangarei.
Oh, yeah. Tell them, the little girl. Well, she's a big girl now. The girl who sailed around the world.
Oh.
Yeah, tell them. Because.
Okay, so basically there's this little girl who at 14, she sailed around the world by herself. Her name's Laura Decker. Now she's an adult, she's married and has a kid, but she lives here in this town, so it would be awesome if we met up and asked her if we can sail maybe around the
Yes.
Pacific.
Julia. Yeah, so we really want to meet up with this girl because I was reading, I picked up a book at a secondhand shop from a guy named Chris Gullible, and he had all these little short stories, and one of the short stories was about this young girl who sailed around the world, and so I read it, and then Angelique was looking her up, and she's like, she lives in Whangarei, and I'm like, no way, and Whangarei for you guys is a really small town, so it's not very big, so it shouldn't be hard to
And her
reach out to
story
her.
is really cool.
So if anyone knows her, let her know we're trying to reach her. I've messaged her on her Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but I haven't heard yet. Or just Facebook. Instagram.
What
yeah,
is something
both.
you always do while you're traveling? Fishing, yoga, workout.
What do we do on a daily?
Well, we work out now. Ever since being in lockdown now, we've worked out.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
work on
become
a.
our norm.
We have these really cool program. One
Yes.
is a Zumba fitness class, and the guy looks like he could be from Spain, but
Like
he's in Germany. Frankfurt, Germany, and it was like this workout that we downloaded in COVID, and then they took it offline, and it's one of the best, funnest Zumba classes. So we do that on a daily. We do an abs workout with a couple named JD. They're like these big, huge workout YouTubers that we follow, and they have amazing workouts, like quick 10-minute workouts, so we've got a lot of theirs.
And then there's this other lady who does it with like, I guess like for example songs like Mamma Mia or Queens or any of that, and it's really fun, like dancing almost workout.
Yeah,
And she does stretching too.
The other thing we do on a daily, like every single day, obviously, okay, the normal things like checking your email and doing your work, and the girls usually do little bit of schoolwork. What we do spend a lot of time on a daily, obviously, is on video edits. Maybe we're slower video editors, but it does take us a long time when we're working on these videos. It's pretty crazy. And we're going to be taking Adobe classes. They have a whole seminar that's free starting on October 20th, I believe. And the time zone's going to be a little crazy because a lot of the courses are live. So it's like at 2 in the morning, 5 in the morning. But I've signed up for so many cool courses just so we can better our skills and, make it faster so that we're not spending so much time video editing. And then the other thing, one last thing. The other thing we do on a daily, obviously, is when we're in an area, we're always scouting out where to see, what to show, and the top things to see and do so we can bring it out on a video to everybody watching.
Yes.
So.
How many passwords have you gone through? Well, we've never really had it where to the extent where it's full, except for my dad.
And
Did-
mine. That's why we went to Sri Lanka because I had to get I needed passport.
Okay,
I
so
needed
then,
2
yeah.
pages available. So yeah. It's happened to us twice where it's been full, like, and on the spot we had to go for like these emergency passport runs. So yeah, but no big deal. Most people, like most countries, will have like a consulate nearby where you can go.
Someone's
get it.
asking, are you Canadian, Swiss, or American? We're Canadian, Swiss.
Yes. Thank you for presenting Polish history in an interesting way. Oh, thank you. I know we did a lot of the things we talked about when we were in Krakow and Warsaw and stuff was maybe a little bit... No. Actually, it was in Gdansk. A lot of people corrected me there. I think I had a lot of things wrong. So, yeah, thank you for commenting that. That's
Did
really
you meet
nice.
Jacinda?
Do we meet Jacinda? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Someone asked previously, do we like Jacinda? I think she's such a cool leader. I think she's she's doing a great job, especially with the whole pandemic. She's handled it really well. Udemy has Adobe courses. Yeah, thanks, Thor. I did sign up for one on Udemy when we first started. That's what kind of allowed us to learn how to do the video edits. So I forget the guy's name, but he did a really good course there too. Yeah, what else? Just reading through the questions.
Do you know, guys, when you came to a Tonga school?
Yeah. Do we remember it? Where's the question? I don't see it.
Right there.
Do you know guys? Oh, do we know people at the school? Yeah,
Yes.
So we went to a school here in Rotorua in New Zealand, and when we arrived to the school, they did a dance. What was it called again? The dance? They do like a Maori chant.
The haka.
The haka. That's it, the haka. So we were greeted by the kids with this haka dance. It was absolutely amazing. And we were invited because our friends from Rotorua, their uncle, so my friend Anne's brother, works at the school, and he invited us to go and meet the kids and stuff like that. So it was really cool. So yes, we do know
Thank you.
somebody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to
So-
you, too.
I guess we don't really celebrate it because we're here and they don't do it here. So, for example, we had tuna salad and pasta, I think. So, yeah, we don't
We don't really celebrate when we're away because
No,
we
'cause-
just do with where we kind of adapt to the country we're at.
Yeah.
We adapt with time schedules and sleeping patterns even. So when we're in countries that go to bed late, we go to bed late. When we're in countries that go to bed early, we go to bed early. So we just really adapt to the culture that we're in. So yeah, same goes for most holidays and stuff like that too. So for example, this Christmas is going to be a warm one for us. So it's going to be really funny. Yeah. What else? Yeah, you were doing the haka. Cool. It was really well done. Thank you so much. So, cool. What's it? Watch this. Okay, we'll check it out. Okay, yes, so someone's asking, how are we Swiss? My dad's Swiss-German. He was born in Schaffhausen, and he moved to Canada when he was 20 to learn English, met my mom, and the rest is history. Angelique, are you tired? You guys are going to think she doesn't speak. Angelique talks so much. Like, so much. Like, when we're doing a workout, we can't even work out. She talks the whole time we do the workout. And she tells us stories.
And facts all the time.
Like, Angelique, share a fun fact. Like, she's our fact person. She
what
knows...
have you learned today?
I just woke up most of this. I don't know any.
She's just being silly. She's adorable. Okay, what else? I finally got work in time to catch up. Yay! I'm so glad we're on for a little bit longer too, because last week we did a really short and sweet live, so a lot of you guys... Yes?
Before we leave, Dad wanted to tell them that the bathroom here was designed by the famous guy who's painted the museum or something.
What's the famous guy's name?
I don't know.
So...
Angelique, speak Spanish.
There's a famous architect here in New Zealand.
Yep.
And their bathroom that they have outside, and you'll see this when we make our Whangarei video, which won't be for several months. But the bathroom that they have, their outhouse, is designed just like the same art as this guy has. And they did it though. I don't think the artist came and did it.
Yeah.
Can you guys speak any Maori yet? Well, there's like, you learned certain words, I guess.
Facts are good. They want to hear a fun fact. You'll have to think about one. Chloe's not here. She's just walking in, so she's like, let me tell you a fun fact. They want Angelique's fun facts. Because we're saying that she likes fun facts. Oh, that's so funny. Bueno, someone's coming from Argentina. Bueno, hola, ¿qué tal? Cool. All blacks, funny. You guys are funny. So listen, we won't stay on too long. So if you guys have any final questions for us, please let us know. And in the meantime, we're going to be working on our Balkans tour, so make sure you check out our videos coming up. We've got Dubrovnik coming up. Montenegro and Kotar, which is like so beautiful. Then we have
Split, the island of Vis, where Mamma Mia 2 was filmed.
Yeah, those will be all videos. And then we're working after that on, we have Serbia and Macedonia, and more Croatia, Zagreb,
Slovenia,
Lake Bled, Ljubljana.
And then we get to the Dubai, Oman.
Then we get to go to the Middle East.
Bahrain, yes.
Yeah, so we got so much content that we're working on putting together for you guys to enjoy. So it's going to be really fun. But not to confuse you, we'll probably still be here in New Zealand as these videos are going live. So
Is Tyler a rugby fan?
no. Is Tyler a rugby fan? But he watched it the other night, actually, with Peter. He did. He was watching rugby. I don't know if he enjoyed it, but he was watching it. Yeah.
Go down for a second. Where will you be for Christmas? Here. Well,
No. We're going to be in Rotorua.
Yeah, we are.
We are going to, we have plans to go dog sit a puppy dog in Rotorua. So we're going to be there
with our friends.
With our friends. So we're really excited because if not, it would be sad to be all by our lonesome self. So
this time we could do Secret Santas. We can play games. Have you guys ever heard of the Among Us app? It's like brand new, and we want to play that in reality. Set it all up.
Yeah.
It's a murder mystery game, basically.
Fluff's asking, do you think we're going to be extending our visas? I don't think so. I think after this, borders, my guess is that borders are going to be open, and then we'll be able to continue traveling. So.
Do you remember last Christmas in Maldives? So yeah, last Christmas was actually right before. We spent New Year's in Maldives, and Christmas was actually on a cruise.
Yes.
which is awesome.
What are other travel channels that we recommend you to travel? Okay, so definitely our friend Drew Binsky. He makes amazing travel videos. I'm sure if you haven't heard of him, go check him out. Drew Binsky.
Yes.
Other travel channels that we enjoy.
Karen 8.
Karen Nate, yeah, they have really cool travel. They're in the U.S. right now, so they're not really posting travel stuff, but they do travel.
Sailing Zatara really fun.
Sailing Zatara, we love to follow them because they have
Yeah.
kids that are the girls'
Similar
age,
ages,
similar
yeah.
ages. They do the same school program as we do.
Homeschool, yeah.
But they're on a boat, so yeah, the girls love following all their stuff.
And they're really funny.
Yeah, and they do something called Teen Tuesday, so we like watching that because when you get kids with a camera, they really do funny things. So we should let the girls take over more often like that. It's quite funny.
How do we get mail if someone sends you a gift?
How do we get mail? Well, you could. If you want to send us a gift, contact us on our website, Growing Up Without Borders, and we'll give you an address to send it to. So we welcome gifts. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Do you miss school and friends, actually?
Not really.
It all depends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I miss community. I miss having our friends. When you have friends, it's like, you know that, let's say on a Friday night, you're going to have a party, you're going to see them, you have something to look forward to. But when you don't have that, and a lot of people are going through that right now with COVID. A lot of people have been locked up and like not really socializing as much as they could or would. So I think most people are going through the same thoughts and feelings. But for me, community is key. Like when we have someone to hang out with, it's just different than, of course, doing Skype calls and stuff like that, right? So I put this little thing at the bottom. Make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos because obviously we want to grow our channel. And then the other thing is we would love for you guys, if you would like, to get newsletters from us. I was doing these little video newsletters every week where I post a quick update of where we are, what we're doing. So if you want to subscribe to our newsletter to know some of those live updates, go over to growingupwithoutborders.com and make sure you put in your email to sign up, and then that way we'll be able to keep in touch with you that way too. What else? We shall...
Get Angelique to play guitar on live. Your ukulele!
Would you do it?
Please, that's really good.
She's starting to get good. She's like getting this little cool little sound going.
What did you like in Tanzania?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Zanzibar was amazing.
Stone Town was my favorite. It was so cool, just walking through all the little streets. And then the food place that we found there was so good because they've got this... Yeah, Lukman's, yeah. They had the Indian influence, and so like that was our go-to place, and the food was so yummy, so spicy, and like just like so many options. And yeah, it was just cool, because it has so many different cultures all within this little area, and it was beautiful, the beaches and everything like that. So the plans for today's...
The bucket list, sorry.
Our plans for today are going up the mountain for a hike. Do you enjoy watching the bucket list? Yeah. Most of their videos, we love watching their things. The girls love watching their kids and stuff like that, eh? I think mostly Chloe's always letting us know. My girls are my information, so anytime I'm sitting down, they're like feeding me all the information, like so-and-so's here and so-and-so's there, so that's how I get my updates, because as a mom, you know, I'm busy, so I don't have time to be like on all the social media all the time, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we definitely learned a lot on traveling.
The girls learn probably, like, when I think about what our kids know, I only learned now at the age of... I'm not going to share my age. I'm just joking. You all can know my age. But they know more than what I learned, definitely, at their age. Like, I didn't even know about Maoris, and I didn't know about Angkor Wat in Cambodia, and, like, all these things. There are different countries in Africa, like, all these different countries and where they're located and what the people are like there and the average age expectancy and what they export and what they import and just everything, all those things. Like, there's no way you learn that from a textbook, because in school you can only retain so much, but when you're seeing it and living it and you're experiencing it and feeling it and smelling it, there's just like everything comes to life. And so yeah, the girls...
That thing's still on, I think.
What thing?
Please subscribe and like our videos.
Oh, that's okay. Y'all can...
Oh, that's on for a while.
Sorry, I'll take it off. There we go. But yeah, that way, you know, you guys get it in your head. Please subscribe, like, share.
Thumbs up.
All right,
notification
yes.
bell.
Bye, Miguel. You guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for
you.
being here, a part of our live. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share our videos. And we will probably see you next week on our next live, but we'll be sure to let you know beforehand. So, from our family to yours, have a happy weekend. Adios.
Bye.